Hi Aries, and welcome to your February 2019 General Tarot Forecast. This is Sky here to give you guys hopefully another amazing reading for your month ahead. I hope that you are feeling better coming into February. I think that it is a tiresome experience that you might have had over January, and this month really comes in to let you rest and to hopefully heal and open up to what is coming in, as I sense your energy to be just a little bit closed coming into this month. So do you understand coming into February that it deals a lot with finding openness once more and finding connection once more? There's quite a few archetypes in this reading that represent feeling tired, feeling a bit trapped, feeling unrested. And also I feel that there is an overarching sense of overcoming that this month and finding peace, finding solace, finding connection, and finding new horizons ultimately. So I hope that you're feeling good, Aries. I hope that you're feeling okay, and I hope that you are excited for what 2019 has to offer. Be sure to check out my 2019 Year Ahead series if you haven't seen your reading for 2019 as a whole year. That's in the description box below, and it will play at the end of this video as well. So be sure to check that out and get some more insight on 2019. But February is pretty short and sweet, Aries. We could get all into about some of these traumas and about some of these difficult things that you've been through, but we've been through it and we've sort of gone through it. So check some of the past month's readings to get into it. I feel like this month has to be short and simple, and this month has to be clear and distinct for you. So yes, you've got to take off the blindfold, you've got to rest, you've got to look out to the new horizons, you've got to find your endurance as well and hone your endurance through this process. It's definitely a month where I feel like new income can come in, new sources of income, new sources of creativity are prevalent for sure. And I also feel that it is a month where anything that you've sort of married, so relationships or projects or careers, anything that you've sort of really committed a lot to, any problems with those things will be very obvious. So marital issues, career issues, issues with your creative process. It's all going to be quite obvious, which can be interpreted as something very restraining or very trapping or painful to go through, but it can also be interpreted as a blessing to see. And I feel like that is sort of the edge that you have this month, is the ability to optimistically see where things aren't quite right and then be able to click them into place. It's like things click into place really quickly through not being too weighed down by just the existence in the first place of, kinks in the system or kinks in your experience right now. And it feels really beautiful to overcome them and really beautiful to find solutions to things which aren't working any longer. So yes, I do feel like it is a conclusion drawing month for you. It is an ending time for everybody. Again, February is the last month of the astrological year, so it's getting into Pisces time, and we're preparing to go back into your time of the year, Aries, where you will be shining and thriving once more. So you will see clearly what needs to be let go of here, and you will see clearly the endings that need to happen. My eyes jumped to the Fool reversed. Now might not be the time for the huge leap of faith if you've just come to it. If you've been planning it for a while, that's good, but try to watch out for too strong of an impulse right now. That's going to be better next month if you can hold off until then, for sure. And try to just hold back here a little bit and rest. It's a good resting time. It's a good time for sleep. It feels like you might not be getting enough sleep. It's not a great time for arguments or conflict or competition or anything that is over energetically consumptive. Again, March is better for the competition, better for the athleticism, better for the new detox, whatever it is. Really hold sturdy here, Aries, if you can. Holding steady and looking back at things and allowing time to move quickly is great here, so that you can have the energy to do what you need to do that is more energetic in March. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and talk about the week-to-week, Aries, and we'll see a little bit more specifically about what's coming up. In the first week of February, you have 9 of Wands reversed, rooted down by 3 of Wands. Again, fire energy. Wands is fire. So you're going to feel familiarity, I feel, in the first week of February. And I also feel that you have a bit of a juxtaposition there as well. You know what you want to do. You know what changes you want to make. You know where you want to see yourself. Yet there is a sense of not quite having the energy to do that, not quite having the money to do that, not quite having, the appearance to do that. How are you holding yourself back? How are you quantifying what prevents you from taking on your desires. That's such an important thought form. I could end the reading there, to be honest. That's such an important thought form for you, Aries. How do you quantify that? At what point do you realize, like, I can no longer do this? I cannot make this happen. That can be really good sometimes when it's coming from a place of true understanding, but it can also be sort of a disjointing cycle to very easily come to the idea that it is not possible to do this. So sometimes your energy can burn out too quickly. It gets that thrust of energy, then it sort of falls back, which is okay. But I think that you need endurance here. You need wherewithal. You need follow through. You need stick to itness for sure. So really stick to the new horizons. Really stick to the new things coming up, and start to prepare for that leap of faith that I feel comes next month for you. Really strategize in the first week and see how you can strengthen your endurance during that period of time. Week number 2, 8 of Swords rooted down by 3 of Cups reversed. Any relationships that are problems will make themselves clear there. There's something about it that says to me that people might not be showing their true colors during that time. So don't let me saying that make you paranoid, but you will be able to see. I feel like you will have x-ray vision during that time by taking off the blindfold, by allowing yourself to see people's true colors. Because when you're dealing with two-faced people, or you're dealing with people who are not being honest, half of that lies within you, not all of it. There are people who are really good at lying. There are people who are very apt at deceiving, but not many people, not as many people as we think. So allow yourself to see deception. Allow yourself to see the other face. Allow yourself to see what is not what isn't real, okay? And you will see it clearly. I feel like your support network changes during that time. You might not feel the most supported that you ever have during that time, but it's just because you need to see that 8 of Swords energy, and you need to take the blindfold off yourself. You need to break out of those constraints, and it's not hard. It's hard with 8 of Swords, but it's not like actually hard. Like like the convincing that it is hard is what's the hard part, like what's going on in our head, not what's going on physically. So break those constraints and see, the people around you. Are they honest? You'll know. Don't worry about like not knowing whether or not they're honest. Like you will see it clearly, and then, make the proper changes. Week number 3, the Fool reversed, rooted down by 10 of Cups reversed. I like it, actually, because it says to me that you're not going to be falsely investing your, beginning fiery energy into things which are no longer functioning. So what do you feel drawn to invest your energy in? What do you feel drawn to jump towards? Think about it. And, are you investing in something that is not right for you? Are you putting all of your energy into a relationship or into a career that is not right to you? Think about loyalty during this time. Think about faith. Think about trust. And think about how much those things are contributing to what you choose to invest your energy in, and see the benefit of that as well. And then see, how loyal you've been, how faithful you've been. And then think about like, what's a new way that I can enjoy my life that is like honest and connected to the people around me. I feel like you don't think that you can do what you want without feeling like you're betraying people or feeling like you're going against people. But I feel like there's a bit of deception there within your own experience. So try to not let yourself be convinced that your true desires, your true wants in life inherently go against those who love you. And if they do, it could be time to think about a change, because I feel like Aries being surrounded by people who can't see that they need something or can't see that that's good for them is like one of the most dangerous things of this year. So allow yourself to start preparing to live a type of life where you can pursue what you want, okay? And not getting destructive with that, not getting toxic with that, not thinking, okay, I don't really love this person anymore, therefore I'm going to convince myself that they don't give me what I want and that I'm not like able to pursue what I want, and that's going to be my reason for leaving them, when in reality it's just like an incompatibility issue. Watch out for that. But do understand what your desires are, and understand what prevents you from reaching them, and understand, are they healthy desires? And if they are, why would you be prevented from reaching them? Okay, it's good food for thought right now. Week number 4, 4 of Swords reversed, you're down by Page of Pentacles. I don't think that you're feeling like your methods of resting or your methods of healing are doing you much good at this point in time. I think there's a transformation that has to happen in how you rejuvenate, how you recharge your batteries, because something's out of whack there. So are you eating enough? Are you giving your body enough nutrition? Are you prioritizing your health? To me, it feels like a very health-oriented energy. So that is definitely a good time to get things in order there. Again, February to me has felt for all of the signs to be a month of getting things in order and a month of like, nose to the grindstone, and not in the sense that we are just being workaholics and, pushing hard to get like all of these like monetary oriented things done. But this is a month of like truly getting our bodies in order, like thinking, okay, I need to rest. I'm going to do that instead of pushing through this like work task, or realizing like, okay, I've got this deficiency, I'm going to have to start supplementing that, or realizing, okay, I've got this bill to pay, I'm going to do that. It's really a month of getting things in order so the rest of the year can really function at like a really high incredible level. So get it together, Aries. Like, fourth week is getting it together and understanding what you need, what you lack. And Page of Pentacles says to me that there is a direct compensation for what you lack, and like a new journey that starts in fulfilling that lack and supplementing that lack. So this could be the beginning of a health journey for you, especially with King of Pentacles being your central theme. I actually really love that you have like the page in the week to week, and then the central theme is like King of Pentacles. There's such an evolution there, such a build up, and some tangible earth energy I think is good for you. Actually, I think it's really good for you. We're coming out of Capricorn time last month, and I think that it really taught you something great. Your work ethic might be really healthy now. Your means may have changed in a way that really more so support who you actually are. Debts, I feel, can be more easily paid. I feel like your planning, your strategy, your ability to rise up becomes much stronger here and now through like really, what do I want to say? Like, regimenting. There's like a regiment, there's a structure that comes in that really helps your health in a lot of ways. So don't doubt it, don't worry about it. You're good, you're strong, you're healing. Keep things short and simple, get things in order. Don't worry too much about this whole like 8 of Swords, 9 of Wands. I'm feeling like they're like past things that don't really need too much viewership right now. So if you have been an Aries who's like gone through like a sudden breakup or a sudden trauma, check that Sun, Moon, Rising sign, because I don't feel that it comes from Aries energy so much right now. Again, for Aries, it's more of a simple, get past the past, get things in order, prepare for the leap of faith energy. And it's just like that, short and simple. Let's not like open up cans of worms that aren't there. Anyway, Aries, if you've liked this reading, I hope that you will subscribe, like, and comment. It makes my day. Also, you can click the center of your screen to see your 2019 year ahead reading, as well as find my 2019 year ahead meta companion. All of that is there. If you want to follow me on social media, I have those things written out below. So good luck, Aries. We'll be talking soon. Bye.